All right, YouTube. Admittedly, my last video was quite a departure from my usual content, and I won't get into that. If you watched the video, you know what the video was about. If you watched it for a little bit and then turned it off, you know what it was about. And you're not here for that. You're here for stuff like this, and I respect that. So, without further ado, I'm going to get into this. This is a Craftsman power drill. And why am I showing you this? Because I think that this is, when you get your skill saw, like we talked about yesterday, your circular saw, I think that this would also be a good investment. Now, it doesn't have to be Craftsman. It just happens to be Craftsman because there's a dead bug in there. Because that's what I bought when that's what was available when I was setting up my toolkit when I first moved back from Vermont. I'm gonna try to get this dead bug out. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I went over to the Sears and I went with my father. I think I bought a set of that'll come out when I turn it on. I think I bought a set of Craftsman screwdrivers, Craftsman wrenches. I bought a Craftsman circular saw, which eventually I will show you, and I bought this drill. Now, this drill here it's obviously a corded drill. What makes this different from other drills, like the cordless drills and stuff, and you can get cordless drills like this, but I would recommend, again, the battery tools are nice, and I'm going to get into those. But what you want to start is a corded drill, because it won't run out of power unless you don't have power. This one is also a hammer drill, which means that little thing there, you click it over and you use it. You can drill into cement, you can drill into rocks, you can drill into asphalt, all sorts of different things. Now, with this drill, I have done everything from using it as a screwdriver to put together Adirondack chairs and picnic tables. I have used it to drill holes in wood. I've used it to drill holes in metal. I've used it to drill holes in, actually, the bolts that were holding that on. One of the tips of the Torx bits broke off in it. So I just spent the time with this drilling it out. I've also used this to drill into big chunks of granite, to drive wedges in, to make holes to drive wedges in, to break up that granite into smaller pieces of granite to put in my stone wall. A corded drill, hammer drill combo like this is where you want to start when you're buying power tools. When you're buying your circular saw, you should be buying something like this too. It doesn't have to be Craftsman. It can be whatever brand is available to you and is of the quality that you can afford, of the best quality that you can afford. Comes with this little handle that'll go on it. Goes over the top of it like that, so you have another point of contact when you're drilling into something like stone or cement. It's got a little depth gauge that'll go in this thing here so that you can set your depth and stuff like that. And there's stuff that you can buy, specific hammer drills that only do hammer drilling, and you can buy specific drills that only do drilling and screwdrivering. But I would recommend getting a good, before you get any battery tools, get a good solid power tool, corded drill that can do both regular drilling and hammer drilling. I have used this for quite a bit of different things, and I'm always amazed at its versatility. I'm always amazed at the fact that, yes, I have several cordless drills, I have an old DeWalt one from my wife, and I have a Milwaukee 18 volt, and I'll get into those. But there's something about being able to plug it in and use it until you're done using it, and not have to worry about swapping batteries, and being able to do the heavier duty work. Being able to drill into all the different types of materials that you're going to need to make holes in. If you look at construction at its most basic, it's taking materials and either cutting them to a certain length or making holes in them to attach them together. I mean, that's all construction really is. That's what every project can be broken down into. Making it a certain length and putting it together. With this, you can put it together. With the skill saw, you're cutting it to those lengths. So this is a fairly quick video because there's not a whole lot that I can really say about this. I mean, I could get into all the different drill bits and the different things, but if you're looking at buying a drill, that'll come. You're probably going to get like a simple set of drill bits with it, because there's always drill bits right next to it, and you're going to see it and say, oh, I'm buying a drill, I'll buy this too. And you'll learn over time you want to use different bits to do different things, and there's bits to drill into concrete, and there's bits to drill into metal, there's bits to drill into wood, there's bits to make holes in wood of several different types. You name it, you can get a drill bit to do it. But you need a drill to start. And I think you should start with a combination regular drill, hammer drill with a power cord, because that's gonna get, you'd be amazed at what you can do with this and a circular saw. And I'll show you the Craftsman circular saw that I bought first at some point with this drill. I've done a lot with this drill and that circular saw. I've done even more with the Mag 77 than I showed you the other day. But a very good place to start is a corded drill that has multiple functions, because you can put in all the different bits to make holes and all different materials. You can put a screwdriver tip in there. You can get there's a little adapter that you can put in there that you can click sockets onto. It's not going to work as good as an impact gun, but it's going to work. It's going to spin them. This is, if you're a young person putting together a toolkit, I would recommend this is the next thing that you look at and say, hey, I need to buy some power tools. I would say go for a corded drill that has the function, that also has the ability to function as a hammer drill. So like I said, not too much to say about that. It's a quick video in the Self-Sufficient Toolkit series. So I hope wherever you are, you're comfortable and that God is with you. Thank you.